It do. It's your boy Days back at y'all with another WWE video. Let's talk about the major plan for Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 42. So we are officially about a month away from WrestleMania 42, and everybody's asking the same question. Who is Seth Rollins going to fight at WrestleMania 42? And the question is very simple because I even hear some people out there complaining about the fact that Seth Rollins does not have an official match yet. But what you guys got to realize is, unfortunately, Seth Rollins is not yet cleared to have any in-ring matches yet. He's still recovering from his shoulder surgery, and he has not been cleared by doctors to have any matches yet. This is why, since he's come back, nobody has even laid a finger on Seth Rollins. But because, Seth Rollins has done such a phenomenal job of doing what he's doing, people don't even realize that. Paul Heyman came out this Monday, brought out Brock Lesnar to handle Seth Rollins, and before Brock could even get to him, he had to attack like 20 other, dudes in black hoodies with black masks on, and by the time he finally got in the ring, Obafemi came out, okay? So, yeah, man, I'm surprised a lot of people don't know this, and this just goes to show that, they've been doing a great job with Seth Rollins since he's come back. Just the fact that people don't know this guy hasn't been cleared yet. And the reason I know is because Seth Rollins said it in an interview. Seth Rollins has done multiple interviews recently, and in one of those interviews, he revealed that he is not cleared yet to wrestle yet. So I know that's a letdown for some people, but the way that they're going to do this is, we are still going to see Seth Rollins at WrestleMania 42. He just won't have a match, and you're not going to see anybody touch him at all, okay? So this is the plan. So, number one, Seth Rollins is going to assist Obafemi to beat Brock Lesnar, okay? At first, I was pretty sure that there was no way that Obafemi was going to beat Brock Lesnar, especially when you look at the fact that, they just let Obafemi hit his finisher on Brock so easily. Basically, Brock distracted himself. Really, Seth Rollins walked up to him and he allowed Seth Rollins to take his eyes off of the target, and Obafemi took advantage and hit his finisher move on him, and then Oba stood on top of him, paused, put his foot on his stomach and pointed at the WrestleMania sign. So that's an indicator that Seth Rollins is 100% going to help Obafemi win this match. Remember, Brock Lesnar is the one that eliminated Obafemi at the Royal Rumble. So it makes sense that Oba gets his lick back by beating and pinning Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. But to not make it look too bad for Brock, it's going to be a situation where Brock loses mainly because Seth Rollins is going to come out. He's probably going to hit the stomp on Brock Lesnar, and then Obafemi would do his finisher move on Brock. And I'm not even expecting this match to be that long because, it's Brock Lesnar. This match is probably going to be, I would say, 10 to 15 minutes. Brock's going to start off the match completely dominating, and then in the last 5 minutes, Seth will ultimately come out, stomp Brock Lesnar or distract him, and then you will see Obafemi hit his finisher, and he will pin and beat Brock Lesnar, okay? Now, the second thing that Seth Rollins will be doing, and I'm expecting these matches I'm talking about, one of them's going to be on night 1 and the other one's going to be on night 2. So on Raw, we found out that what's left of the division, because most of them are injured, but Logan Paul and Austin Theory are going to have a tag team match with the Usos, okay? I have a feeling that this is going to be a WrestleMania match. I think it's supposed to happen next week on Raw, but this ultimately is going to be a WrestleMania match, okay? And Seth Rollins is going to assist and help the Usos to beat Logan Paul and Austin Theory. Obviously, LA Knight's going to get involved as well, but LA Knight and Seth Rollins are going to help the Usos beat the Vision. Listen, I do think it would be dope if Logan and Austin actually won this match because they need it, bro. I mean, Bronson Reed is injured. Braun Breaker's injured. Seth Rollins is no longer a part of the Vision. And Austin Theory is a jobber. Austin Theory and Logan Paul, I think they would do a great job with those tag team titles. And I actually would like to see them beat the Usos because I'm going to be honest, bro. I could care less about the Usos being the tag team champs. We've already seen them win numerous amount of titles in the past. I don't think it was fair that they got them so easily when they decided to reunite as a tag team partnership. So I actually would love to see Austin Theory and Logan Paul win those tag team titles. But I believe Seth Rollins will get involved and he will help the Usos retain those titles, okay? Plus, they just got the titles like a month or two ago, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's going to happen, okay? That's what's going to happen at WrestleMania. I really do wish that Braun Breaker could come back so we could get a match between Braun Breaker and Gunther because, you know, it's looking like Gunther's not going to have a WrestleMania match, guys. And I think that's sad, bro. I think that the person that's supposed to be the biggest heel in the company, you know, we're like, what, 4 or 5 weeks away from WrestleMania and Gunther doesn't even have a match. That's sad, man. But just like how Seth Rollins has come back before he's cleared, I would love to see Braun Breaker come back even though he can't wrestle, right? But it'll be dope to at least see Braun Breaker come back and, you know, actually help, you know, the Vision beat the Usos for those titles, man. Even have them come back next week on Monday Night Raw and just do something. You know, just because somebody's injured or somebody has surgery, I don't think that means they should be written off of TV. You know, Seth Rollins has proved that even if you're injured, you still can come back and contribute to the show in a major way. So with that being said, it's your boy Days. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. I'm out.